EA 2018 has finally passed us by. While a lot of AAA titles were announced, you can check out our top 10 mainstream games. The big and small gaming developers also shared an array of independent titles. Independent titles have made themselves a force to be reckoned with, as they corner a market on creating games that either try to bring something new to the table or deliver a meaningful experience. Here is our countdown of the top 10 independent games presented at E3 2018.
Number 10.
Sable. Shedworks' upcoming game is about a little girl who treks a desert on an alien planet to discover the people and culture while learning about her own place in the world. It's a coming-of-age story, open-world desert adventure. There will be quests to fulfill, secrets to uncover, in a visually unique landscape.
Number 9.
Twin Mirror. With the recent release of Vampire, there is no doubt that Donon Entertainment has no issues with dealing with darker material compared to their popular game, Life is Strange. Life is Strange brought us choice-driven, narrative strength. In this next venture, they embrace that same talent that they have and pair up with a publisher, Bandai Namco Entertainment, and throws its players in a story-driven, psychological thriller set in base West Virginia. In this story, you will be part of an investigation where your choice will determine the main character's fate. Twin Mirror is expected to release in 2019.
Number 8.
Session. This Kickstarter-funded project seems to be what everybody is waiting for that EA hasn't delivered in Skate 4. Session is an upcoming skateboard simulation game. It uses dual stick controls and also provides its players with video editing and sharing functions, trying to provide a completely virtual pro street skateboarder experience. There is, however, no release date set for Session yet, so we can only keep our eyes peeled for further information.
Number 7.
Transference. Presented in the EA 2017 originally, Transference takes you into a psychological thriller game that dives into the minds of 3 members of family. They use the brain data to piece together this mystery. The suspense combines both live action footage and environment storytelling in this first-person exploration narrative piece. The best part is, while Transference was originally announced to be in VR, this year they've confirmed that it is playable in both VR and traditional.
Number 6.
Overcooked 2. Ghost Town Games brought the world of cooking to a whole new level 2 years ago when they announced Overcooked. Now in Overcooked 2, we're going back into the chaos that we create in Onion Kingdom with your friends. This co-op experience is no doubt one of the most fun experiences that we've ever tried. It can go up to 4 players, and even with 2 players, it's already quite chaotic. This new game promises a variety of new recipes, maps based in land, air, and sea, and also, of course, new characters. With a release date of August 7th, it's really just around the corner.
Number 5.
Tunic. In our studio, we call Tunic Fox Zelda, a little fox dressed in a green little outfit with his little sword. Sure, the arena looks artistically very different. Tunic actually made it onto last year's top 10 for indie games as well. As we wait for this release, they land back onto our list. Developed by a solo developer, and it is now announced an Xbox exclusive title. Honestly, this year, this trailer doesn't really offer us much difference in this fox fighting through an adventure RPG. But the style, the art, and the character itself makes it one that we're really, really looking for.
Number 4.
Unravel 2. Coldwood Interactive took us for an epic journey in Unravel. Announced this year as a surprise in the EA conference, part of the EA Originals, is this sequel of 2016's puzzle platformer, featuring Yarny. And this second one loses his long yarn that was the basis of most of the puzzles in the first one. However, in this one, they introduce a co-op gaming experience as they bring in a new friend, a blue little Yarny. And the co-op element and the two players element, whether you choose to play it solo or with a friend, will add depth and complexity in the puzzles. Plus, who doesn't like to venture into their beautifully Sweden-inspired landscape? The best part of it is that it's already available on PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam.
Number 3.
The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit. Don't Not Entertainment makes it a second time on our list. This adventure focuses on a little boy full of childhood imagination. Set in the Life is Strange universe, The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit is a world of wonder. While this is not the Life is Strange sequel, as Don't Not Entertainment says over and over again, it will give us a glimpse and a lead into this upcoming sequel that we're very excited to play. In the meantime, this game will be released on June 26th, and you know what? It is completely free.
Number 2.
Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Ori and the Blind Forest is a beautiful indie gem that Moon Studios gives to us. In Ori and the Will of the Wisps, we go back to the Blind Forest. Ori is on another adventure. In the trailer, we see the familiar faces that we've seen in the first game. At the same time, we also see new mechanics, little minecart rides, and all sorts of things like that. It's colorful, it's beautiful, they have the same color palette, the same beautiful designs for creatures, characters, bosses.
And number 1.
After Party. The moment that Night School Studio announced this next game, After Party, we were completely on board. After Party creates the same palette that Oxenfree gave, with a lot more brighter neon colors, especially if you look at their posters. It's always been unique in its style, its choice-driven elements, as well as how they present the game. It's not every day you can say that you look forward to facing the devil for a drinking match. After Party is expected to release in 2019, but doesn't have a confirmed date yet. There you go. That's our countdown of the top 10 independent games showed at E3 2018. Which games made your list? Share it in the comments below. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, share, and subscribe. You can head over to our home base, thatmomentin.com, to see more gaming reviews. Head over to our Facebook and Twitter at Game War Podcast to check out daily gaming news. And you can also go over to our Instagram, where we share our gaming obsessions, instagram.com/GameWarPodcast. And we're also on Twitch. And the rare moments that we do, you can find us at twitch.tv/GameWarPodcast. Till next time, bye!